Yes.
The all of the staff and all of the administration, they were all coked up for days. Okay, anyway, it doesn't
California.
matter. Nothing unusual at that time, right? Okay, anyway, so I'm a hostess, hoping to be someday a waiter, sometimes a waiter, but mostly a hostess. And they're like, okay, we're all full and we have like one table left over there in the corner and we have someone coming, so don't give it away. It's like, it's just don't just save it. Okay. Freaking Madonna and Sean Penn come in, and I didn't even recognize them because they're so tiny. Both of them are like
Yes,
so
it was
short,
teeny,
and they got
teeny
like
tiny.
got heels on like this, okay? And I'm
Yeah.
like looking down at them, and I don't have no heels on, and I'm 5'4", okay? And I'm like, and they're like, well, yeah, well, we have a table, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but we only have one left, and it's reserved for somebody. I don't know who it's reserved for, and I didn't recognize them. I swear to God, I didn't recognize Madonna or Champagne, and
Madonna
I
always was in costume. She never showed up in public unless she was in costume.
anyway, she was really nice. He was really nice. And I said, you guys have to wait a little bit. And I still didn't know who they were, right? And they're like, no, no, it's fine. We'll wait. We don't have a problem. And
Huh.
then, like, next thing I know, like 10 minutes later, I'm getting called into the office and they're like, that table was reserved for Madonna and Champagne and you're fired, And they fired
Ugh,
me
God.
because I didn't know that that was the table for Sean Penn and Madonna. And I got fired because of Madonna from Charmers Market. Isn't
Oh,
that a
geez.
story?
Well, she came into my gallery once dressed up like Mary Pickford with
But it was
heavy makeup and three giant guys with her. I knew who it was, but she wouldn't admit she knew that I knew that. And I had a story I could have told her. She lost out. There was a really good story we could have shared that she would have enjoyed with a common friend. And it's like, well, sorry. I knew it was her.
anyway, she was fine and he was fine. They were totally
Yeah.
fine. They were
Well, she was
cool.
fine too,
But
but she,
the
yeah.
owner of the restaurant was a cokehead de
Oh
mierda.
God.
Madre, oh, fucking a man. I mean, he was. These people, I don't know. They thought that they ruled the earth at that time, and I
Yeah.
think the restaurant closed about maybe 3 months after that. So
Yep.
there was no more Charmers Market.
Oh.
But it was a great place. But yeah, it was typical of that time. All of the all of the
I
managers and you know
I can
administration.
validate that the vibe there. It was definitely one of these places where you didn't dare walk in without expecting to be looked at and expecting to look at the movie stars and the people that were
Oh,
there. I mean, that
yeah.
was just like the rigor of the place. It was really super. I think what when was it in the 70s, like the late
No,
70s,
I mean I'm not that old. It was
80s,
it
early
was like
80s?
85,
Yeah.
Yeah,
86,
mid
87,
80s. Okay,
like
yeah.
around
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
That's about the time Madonna came into my gallery too. Yeah. She
yeah,
wasn't that famous yet.
yeah. And they were still married when they came in, Sean Penn. And so that was like an ice age ago. You
Yep.
know,
Oh yeah.
they were still she was still married to Sean Penn. But they were very nice. It
Yeah.
wasn't their fault. I never blamed them.
She was nice when she came into the gallery, very polite and everything, but she didn't buy anything. And she wouldn't admit who she was. And I knew who she was. And I had a story I could have shared with her, and it was so sad. Her loss.
Oh well.
Yeah,
And you have a story you can tell about her.
I do. And yeah, Trip's upstairs now. He's saying, I have a story I can tell about her. And I did.
Where are you? Where are you? Okay, he was downstairs and you weren't with him, and you
Yeah,
were somewhere else, and now he's
I'm in
upstairs.
the office upstairs. He's in the kitchen right now getting something
Oh, I see.
and heading back down to be on the computer.
Are you aware the bears are right now, or a different
No,
time?
I'm in my house. My cabin is about 15 miles from here, up in the mountains,
You live in Pasadena?
next to Pasadena, Highland Park.
Oh, Highland Park. Yeah, I
Yeah,
love Highland Park. I run,
York and Figueroa.
yeah, Echo Park, Highland Park, all that.
Well, they're two
But
different things.
I love I like Frogtown too.
Yep, I
Well,
am. Yep.
once a week, I allow myself soda on
Ah,
Sondheim.
yeah,
Uh,
that's the junior part. Yeah,
that's what it is. It's my I stopped drinking soda a long time ago because I thought, why?
yeah.
And but once a week, woo, it's a party.
Yeah, and I pretty much stopped a couple weeks, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and residual soda is in the refrigerator, and now Trip is drinking it, and I'm not. That's a good thing.
Once a week,
Once a week is okay.
and it's ginger ale. I want to point that out.
There you go. It's good for your stomach.
Well, I don't know, but I feel it's a safer choice.
Yep.
I don't know why I believe that. I don't know. I know I'm conditioned by everything. I don't know. I'm conditioned to not know what's true anymore, and it's true. It worked. I don't.
Well, ginger's supposed to calm your stomach if you have an upset stomach, and the ginger ale I have has real ginger in it. So,
The thing with ginger ale is I know I could make it myself.
yes. Oh, yeah.
Whereas anything that's kept a secret, like the formula to Coca-Cola,
Oh,
I
God.
inherently find suspicious. I can't believe there isn't one person over the years who hasn't leaked it. It just seems impossible to me. Uh, but yes, I mean, if it still had cocaine in it, I would totally buy
There
it.
you go.
I
That calms your
totally
stomach,
would.
too.
Well, I think if corporate America took over the drug trade, we'd
It's
be
my
on.
necky neckle.
Oh, kitty, kitty, kitty.
It's my it's my necky neckle.
Necky neckle. My necky neckle. My necky neckle.
Also also known as Caligula.
Yeah. Great. Most cats are.
When he does do
Getting
his
people are showing up. Yay.
Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late.
Oh, you're fine. We're all late.
Right on time.
Hey,
Victoria.
John, congratulations. I saw you're going to be singing on Wednesday with Deb in her living room.
Oh yeah. The Innocence Project. Yes.
Oh my God, they are going to love you.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Are you kidding?
Yeah, I'm going to do a couple of my original songs, so I'm excited about it.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, she's a doll.
Yeah, she's really so enthusiastic and bubbly. She's great.
I know, and
Have
it's
you
all
done that?
real.
Have you done the show?
Yeah, I have done the show.
Yeah,
It's wonderful fun. You're treated like a king.
that's wonderful.
What is the show?
Oh, this wonderful woman named Deborah, starts with a G, Deborah Graff. She has this show every Wednesday night. I believe it starts at 7 or 7:30, not sure the time. And she asks wonderful musicians to come every week. It's always different. And I don't know where she finds everyone, but she gets people from all over the world. And if you want to, there's never any pressure, but if you want to give some money, the money goes to the Innocence Project to help release prisoners who are unjustly imprisoned.
I think Claude Hall might have been on that show.
Who was on it?
Claude Hall.
Claude was on it. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
think
A
I
bunch
know.
of us have been on it. Yeah.
And you're on
And
it
she
this
has to
week,
find you.
Joan?
Maybe she's listening tonight. Maybe she'll find you too.
Yeah, it's from 8 to 10 p.m. on Wednesday,
8.
and
Okay.
it's broadcast on YouTube. She has a channel. I'm going to give you the name. I'll give you all the information. I'm going to look it up now.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, hello, everybody. Hello, Mr. Rosenthal.
Hello.
Thank you so much for your wonderful note, and it makes me so happy that the universe has conspired and the stars have aligned that we will be able to see more of you.
Yes, I will be here weekly now. I changed my work schedule to accommodate that. I have to leave a little early, but I can always be here for the event, which I'm really excited about.
Wonderful.
What a nice thing.
Yeah, if I can be here at 3 in the morning, y'all can be here, okay?
So I've got my essay
Yeah.
written, and I've been working on it for about a week. So now
Oh my goodness. Well, it makes me so happy that you do. And we should probably get started. It's 3 in the morning.
No, it's not. It's not really. It will be though by the time it's over.
Oh yeah,
uh,
it's a 5 hour
Uh,
time difference to Chile.
it's it's 12:36.
Right. Yep.
well, hello everybody.
It's out.
It sounds good. I gotta tell you. Hello, Mr. Rob Sturble. How are you, my
Rob is
friend?
there. Hey, Rob. Hi. Everyone's almost everyone's here.
hello.
Yes. Well, even on Broadway, they always start 8 minutes late. There's
Oh yeah.
traffic and
Oh God.
there's always something. And I like to wait just a little bit. I'm so happy to see everyone, and everyone has a Sondheim song and a
Yep.
story, and Sondheim can work miracles.
Yep. Oh yeah.
uh, yes. Well, so how is everybody?
Good.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Oh,
Hey, I just want to say I want to thank you guys that made it to Steve's toy drive last night. What a
Oh,
great
that was
event!
fun. That
And
was
you
fun.
guys were well represented there. I appreciate it, you coming out. And
Oh
it was a good
yeah.
time, man.
That
And it
was
was
fun.
nice to see you guys like bigger than this. Than
Yeah.
this
I
big,
finally got to meet
you
a couple
know.
of us in person. That was cool.
Yeah. Well, Bill, I've seen you
I've
before,
known
but
you for 30
and I've seen
years.
Leslie before, but
Yeah. Yeah. And Leslie too. Yeah.
but yeah, it's different. It's like it's nice. It's nice to do in person again.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I invited Robbie to the group, but I don't know if he can join or not. I didn't hear back.
Oh,
I'm
okay. Well, maybe he will.
I'm gonna move back to LA just so I can do this in person.
Oh, well, that'd be wonderful. Oh, come on. But Chile is so nice. Why would you move back to LA? It's crazy here.
well,
You
Great
know,
reason to come back.
Chile is great. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful
Yeah.
natural country. The only thing wrong is it's full of Chileans.
Um, that's what my Peruvian friends say too.
I would say that about Los Angeles, honestly.
Exactly.
Really, exactly.
Say that about
As a New Yorker, Los Angeles would be terrific if they would let a New Yorker in charge. Honestly,
yes, it's like that.
we would have a far more extensive subway. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I was on the train in LA yesterday, and they have this
Far
thing.
off.
You've only been having a subway for 25 years. I should be nicer about it. Yeah, I look forward to when it's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe by the Olympics, we're going to be great. Is everybody here?
Yeah. I guess.
Well, you know what I forget to do every
Leslie has to leave after Victoria, but we'll be back ASAP, probably 8:30, like every night. Yep.
Oh, and Larry Davis is.
Larry's not here yet.
Well, he won't be here until about 8:30. He texted me.
Okay.
But why don't we get started? This is the time, of course, my green screen decides not to cooperate.
It looks fine from here.
Well, it's
Yeah, it
doing
does.
it's doing this thing now.
Oh, the flashes. Yeah.
It waits until I have to perform to do that. Like, I haven't used it in a while, and now it just likes to remind me every so often that to stand still and not move. That's what it's reminding me.
Yeah. They're sensitive. Yep.
Well, I keep trying this song. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Show Off Show. I should say
Yay.
that. And it's Show Off Show number 90. Oh my God.
90. I can't believe it.
Yes, it seems impossible that it's 90 90 weeks that we've been doing it, and it's a thing, and it's its own thing, and it's wonderful
Yeah.
that we can come together and salute Mr. Sondheim. And I don't know about anybody else, but I had a great week in a lot of ways because I got to focus on a lot of Sondheim tunes. And I wanted to have any number of things ready for Broadway Friday night because we have at Broadway Friday night, as you know, Richard Barrett, who is this amazing Sondheim pianist. And uh, I wanted to do well by Sondheim and also by Richard. So it was fun to obsess over many different Sondheim songs, like this one. Uh,
Mute, mute, everybody mute.
oh, yes, please mute. And another 100 lyrics just flew out of my brain while I stand here on stage with another 100 lyrics that I'll never recall, cause on every damn page is another 100 lyrics that will drive me insane right in front of you all, cause the words are a pain, not to mention the sprawl of the melody. But we're all singing Sondheim. Some songs are weird, some are quick. We're all singing Sondheim. And when the rhymes get this thick, it isn't fair. I need more air, but I'll try to follow the internal rhymes and infernal counts with the tricky meters and the picky words in absurd amounts. And I lose my place with a rhythm change with a rhythmic bounce. Now I think I got it, cause this part's a breeze, but you never know. Will the tempo switch or will he change the key? Well, something had to go. Did you find my measure? Cause I looked in vain. Yet another modulation to increase the pain. Look, I'll learn it by tomorrow if I do not go completely insane. And another 100 lyrics just flew out of my brain. But we're all singing Sondheim. Some songs are sweet, some are strange. We're all singing Sondheim. There's not one tune that's in my range. And every song is too damn long. Well, there are worse things than staring at the water on a Sunday. And there are worse things than staring at the water as you're posing for a picture after sleeping on the ferry, after getting up at 7 to come over to an island in the middle of the river, half an hour from the city on a Sunday. But I'll try to follow the internal rhymes and infernal counts with the tricky meters and the picky words and absurd amounts. And a scheme like this with some syllables that you can't pronounce. Pardon me, is everybody here? Because if everybody's here, I'd like to thank you all for coming to the wedding. I'd appreciate you going even more. You must have better things to do, and not a word of this to Paul. Remember Paul, the man I'm gonna marry, but I'm not, cause I wouldn't want to ruin any one of those here. So thank you all for the gifts and the flowers. Thank you all. Now it's back to the showers. Don't tell Steve, but I think I got it, cause this part's a breeze, but you never know. Will the tempo switch or will he change the key? Well, something had to go. And did you find my measure? Cause I looked in vain. Yet another modulation to increase the pain. Look, I'll learn it by tomorrow if I do not go completely insane. And another 100 lyrics just flew out of my brain. And another 100 lyrics just flew out of my brain. And another 100 lyrics just flew out of my brain. 27 dinner plates, 37 butter knives, 47 paperweights, 57 candle holders, and another 100 lyrics just flew out of my brain.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Amazing.
I'm out of
Wow.
breath.
Could you
And you
repeat that,
weren't
please, Trip?
reading the lyrics, were you? I don't think you were.
No,
There's no way.
No.
Encore!
It has to be
Yeah, who could
different.
read that fast? Nobody could even read that fast.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Incredible.
Really?
Incredible.
Do you do
oh,
all?
thank you.
Pamela Hellman is here. Hey, Pamela. Hello,
Oh
hello.
my goodness.
Ah,
So
Oh,
excited, sort of.
Sundays.
Hi,
Oh,
everybody.
welcome back.
Hey.
Ah, how nice. What a nice holiday
Hi,
gift.
my friends. Aren't you all?
Hi, darling.
Oh,
Thank
mwah,
you.
mwah.
sweet lady. Oh,
You picked a really good time to come in, Pamela.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess so.
Great to see you. I'm glad
Thank
you're
you.
okay.
Thank you. Well, yeah.
it makes
I
my
can't leave the
life.
house yet, but I figured I could join you all.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
it makes me so happy that you're here. Pamela C. Hillman. Are you on the list, sweetie?
Huh?
Are you? Do you want to sing? Are you on the
You
list?
know, I put myself on the list, and maybe I'll try. You know, I was intubated 3 times since a week ago.
Oh, ow.
Right, so my throat's not in the best condition it can be, but I might try. I mean, you all are forgiving, and
Yeah.
You
All
betcha.
right. Well, I just want to say that you can pretty much pick your spot. You know, it doesn't have to be
Well,
wherever.
I did. I actually signed up like a good girl.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't want to stop you from being a good girl.
It happens so seldom.
Right. Like
That
all
would
of
make me a bad boy, I guess.
There you go.
I don't know. Maybe that would work on me. I have so many personalities to choose from. It's hard to decide.
Uh,
Uh, but I'm so happy that you're here, Pamela.
Thank you. Me too. I miss
Uh,
you so much.
oh my goodness. Well, then we can officially start now that Pamela's here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we should get moving. It's 7:48. Oh my goodness. Well, first up is our friend all the way from Chile,
Yay.
Nice.
where it's 12:48.
Yep.
Wow.
5 hour time difference. Yikes.
So we're so happy that you join us, and not only because it's 12:48 and you're from Chile, but you guys, both you and Eduardo, bring such a lovely feeling and friendship, and you work so hard. And I know that you were telling me that you did not know that this particular song. Oh, thank you, whoever did that. You didn't know that this song was by Stephen Sondheim, which it very much is.
I had forgotten that it was. I think I knew that it was, but like it was a long story. I was looking for Stephen Sondheim songs, and I kept coming across West Side Story, and I'm like, I don't like West Side Story. I don't. I mean, I like it, but not to sing for myself. And this song, I was like, it didn't come up in the top Stephen Sondheim songs. It came up in like the top 20, but not the top 10. So I had to search more, and then I saw Broadway Baby. I'm like going, what? I know it sounds ridiculous. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I did this audition song for like when I was in high school, and and I never really got a chance to do it. So it's like fuck, it's like 40 fucking million years later, and here I am.
Well, do you want to record this for all posterity now that you can finally do it?
No.
No.
Okay, maybe I don't know.
You can totally do it. Maybe if I put it on gallery view, you could see everybody. Just tell Victoria that she's a Broadway baby.
You're
Okay,
a
how do
Broadway baby girl.
Okay,
You're a Broadway baby.
I'm recording it, man.
Okay, for all posterity. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the fabulous, the wonderful, all the way from Chile, Victoria and Eduardo. Yay!
my tired feet, pounding 42nd Street to be in a show. Oh, a Broadway baby, learning how to sing and dance, waiting for my one big chance to be in a show. Oh, gee, I'd like to be on some marquee, all twinkling lights, a spark to pierce the dark from Battery Park to Washington Heights. Someday, maybe, all my dreams will be repaid. Heck, I'd even play the maid to be in a show. Gee, Mr. Producer, I'm talking to you, sir. I don't need a lot, only what I've got, plus a tube of grease paint and a follow spot. I'm a Broadway baby, slaving at the 5 and 10, dreaming of the great day when I'll be in a show. Someday, maybe, making rounds all afternoon, eating at a greasy spoon to save on my dough. Oh, at my tiny flat, there's just my cat, a bed and a chair. Still, I'll stick it till I'm on a bill all over Times Square. Someday, maybe, if I stick it long enough, I can get to strut my stuff, working for a nice man like a Ziegfeld or a Wiseman at the big time Broadway show.
Yeah.
Bravo!
Yay!
That was great. So
Thanks.
good.
Nice.
Yes.
And from
That was fun.
8,000 miles away. Oh my God.
Wow. Awesome.
That's called distancing in this
Trip,
world.
Trip, you're muted.
Yes, social distancing.
So I
Very
can see
socially
now,
distant.
I can see now why that was your audition song. That was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I would hire you. But Eduardo, you were telling me that you are teaching yourself piano, and so I find that just phenomenal. I just want to make sure everybody knows
Wow.
Wow.
this is a new thing for Eduardo to play the piano, and wow, that was
Amazing.
just
Wow.
That's
so
awesome.
amazing.
I
Wow.
thought you used to play piano. I was shocked.
Wow.
Years ago, I thought you did.
Well, anyway, he plays drums, I know, but
Yeah. Okay.
anyway, Bill.
Okay.
Well, when he was a little kid, he wanted to be a piano player, but his mom didn't want no more furniture in the house.
Oh.
So he
Oh.
said, okay, I won't do that because my mom don't want no more furniture in the house. So what does he do? He goes and gets a bunch of boxes and some spoons and some wooden spoons from the kitchen. He starts beating boxes. So his dad, what's his dad go and do? His dad goes and buys him a drum set Talk about not wanting furniture
Oh,
in the house.
Yay. Great.
That's furniture.
All right, well, let me put this on gallery view, and so we can all give you a round of applause, you guys. There we go. Everyone, please show Eduardo and Victoria. Victoria and Eduardo, yay!
Yay. Hey, hey.
Uh, I know. How fun was that?
Just wonderful.
And Mr. John Rosenthal is joining us all the way from San Francisco.
Hello.
You have come out on this Sondheim celebration. I can't wait to hear what you do, honestly.
I could not pass up the opportunity to share an evening of Sondheim with you, Trip. He was my favorite, my idol. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with his music. Company was the first album that really grabbed me. I know every word of every song, and Being Alive was my audition song for years and years. I love that song. But at the first Sondheim production I saw in New York, because I'm from New York, so I was a theater kid, and I saw Pacific Overtures, and to this day it stands as like the most enthralling theatrical experience of my life. And that album and his lyrics, I studied those lyrics, never dreaming I'd become a lyricist, but I was so intrigued by how the magic of what he did, the internal rhymes, the wit, the concise writing, everything was so compact and amazing. So choosing one Sondheim song to do today was rather challenging for me, but there's one that's not done very often, and it's really special to me because it's kind of a Valentine to my hometown, to New York City. This is from this show Saturday Night, and he wrote this show when he was 22 or 23, and it was supposed to be produced on Broadway in 1954. It was going to be his debut as a composer and lyricist because he wrote both the music and lyrics. The screenplay, or the book was by the Epstein brothers, who wrote the screenplay for Casablanca. The lead producer died in 1954, right before they were going to start rehearsals, and the whole production got canceled. And it didn't get mounted in the U.S. until 2001, when it was done by Second Stage Theater. The show was called Saturday Night. Could I have a recording option? Did you do it already, or?
I think I did it already.
Okay. Well, let me start myself. Okay. So the song, this Valentine to New York City, is called "What More Do I Need?"
Fabulous. Well, let me say something host-like, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, including me, and welcome back from all the way from San Francisco with a very obscure Sondheim song. So all you Sondheim fans, this will be a treat for you. I know it is for me to hear anything from Saturday Night from 1954 done live, which is fabulous. So let me get out of here and say welcome to Mr. John Rosenthal.
Well, thank you. Okay, let's get started. Once I hated this city, now it can't get me down. Slushy, humid, and gritty. What a pretty town. What thought I could be duller, more depressing, less gay. Now my favorite color is gray. Oh, all of rain as it turns to sleet, the lack of sun on a one-way street. I love the grime all the time, and what more do I need? My window pane has a lovely view, an inch of sky and a fly or two. Why, I can see half a tree, and what more do I need? The dust is thick and it's galling. It simply can't be excused. In winter, even the falling snow looks used. My window pane may not give much light, but I see you, so the view is bright. If I can love you above the town and speed, with your love, what more do I need? Someone shouting for quiet, someone starting a brawl. Down the block there's a riot, and I'll buy it all. Listen now, I'm ecstatic. Hold me close and be still. Hear the lovely pneumatic drill. A subway train thunders through the Bronx. A taxi horn on the corner honks. But I adore every roar. And what more do I need? I hear a crane making street repairs. A 2-ton child running wild upstairs. Steam pipes bang, sirens clang. And what more do I need? The neighbors yell in the summer. The landlord yells in the fall. So loud I can't hear the plumber pound the wall. An aeroplane roars across the bay, but I can hear you as clear as day. You said you loved me above the sound and speed. With your love, what more do I need?
Nice.
Wow.
Oh,
Bravo.
that's
Wow.
just
Yeah.
great and
Yeah.
so perfect for
Wow.
you. So perfect.
That's a big
Incredible.
one for you,
That's a
man.
you Sondheim song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Really is.
Oh God.
It's you know, you can just hear young Sondheim, peppy, and it reminds me so much of Forum. I could like if I didn't know that came from Saturday Night, and I've been in Forum, but I swear there's something in Forum that sounds so similar. I would have almost, but you know, I'm not a Sondheim nut like Mr. Barrett or, I mean, I'm a nut, but I'm not, you know. Anyway, I can't even get over how great that was, John Rosenthal.
Oh,
I cannot. That was
And it
just.
does sound like Forum. You're right, man.
Yeah,
Sensational.
I am so happy that you recorded that. Let me show you how much everybody loves you. Yeah,
Yay.
I love you back. Thank you.
we do. And thank you for your note. I appreciate them so much. I really do. This computer that I use, but also there's something weird with Gmail where I don't always see the email from you guys. But
Oh,
I because when it shows up in a thread, I don't always
oh,
get it, and I'm confused anyway. So I
oh.
try to
Hate in
respond.
it for that reason.
Well, I just want to. So if I'm not responding, it's because I'm not seeing it, and I'm trying to. But a number of you have been so very generous. We decided after 90 weeks that it was okay if you want to make a donation, you can, and Bill has agreed to put that in the chat section, and that's it's very helpful. So I appreciate it, and I've tried to write everybody who was so nice to me a note, but I know I probably missed someone, to which I apologize. But it's not for lack of desire; it's my inability to run my life, and so somebody follow that. I dare you. Oh, Terry J. Bond, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, good luck.
I would like
Oh,
to
speaking
record.
of things I'm grateful for, I'm very grateful for Terry J. Bond and Scott Barton, and you guys show up for 90 weeks in a row and just, knock it out of the park, and not just with costumes and props and production values and ballroom dancing. And it's like 90 weeks in a row you've done this. You guys have missed very few, and it just delights me to see you again. I bet you want to record.
Yes, I do.
So
It's
let's do
fun.
that.
It's fun, and you inspire us to be
Aw.
creative and bring our best game to the screen. So,
Well, how are you going to honor Mr. Sondheim tonight, Terry J. Bond?
well,
Oh, you're not, or are you? I'm not sure.
yes, I am. I am. I found a song that's actually nice and short, which appealed to me because you've been talking about all these lyrics and these long songs. It's I heard it was cut from Follies, but then it came back in a show, Marry Me a Little,
Ah,
and it's off Broadway musical. I don't know the year, but it's called Can That Boy Foxtrot?
well, I cannot wait to hear it. So let me say something host-like everybody remember to mute, including me. And welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Terry J. Bond.
Thank you. I know this grocery clerk on pre-processing. Some think the boy's a jerk. They have my blessing. But when he starts to move, he aims to please, which only goes to prove that sometimes in a clerk you find a Hercules. He hasn't much that's plus. You might describe him thus: a false alarm, a broken arm, an imitation Hitler, but with littler charm. But oh, can that boy foxtrot? His mouth is mean, he's not too clean. What makes him look reptilian is that brilliantine. But oh, can that boy foxtrot? Who knows what I saw in him? I took a chance. Oh yes, one more flaw in him: he can't dance. As dumbbells go, he's rather slow. And as for being saintly, even faintly, no. But who needs Albert Schweitzer when the lights are low? And oh boy, can that boy foxtrot? Right now, as I speak of him, I hear those drums, and oh, the technique of him. He's all thumbs. His jokes are quaint and fairly faint. He may be full of hokum, but I've no complaint. He often is a bore, but on the floor he ain't. And oh boy, can that boy foxtrot?
Wow. Oh my goodness.
What a risque song for that era, you know.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
That was so great, Terry. I loved it. That was so great for you.
Awesome.
Well, Terry, I think it's a total keeper for you.
Oh,
It's
horrible.
Yeah.
theme, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I think I've only heard that song once or twice in my life. This makes number 3, I think. Wonderful.
Never
Yeah.
heard.
I had never heard it. I found a fun recording of Randy Graff sing it, and
Uh-huh.
she's one of my favorites. She sang in City of Angels. You
Oh.
Can Always Count on Me, another song I like to sing.
Wow.
So yeah, it was fun. Thank you for coming up with the theme and challenging me.
Yeah, that was
And I
great.
can foxtrot.
I was waiting. I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm convinced next production you'll be in the background foxtrotting. Terry J. Bond, let me show you just how much we all love you. Here you go. Yay.
Love you
Yay!
back. I love you back. Great to
Love
see
you.
you.
We do. And hello, Mr. Button. So, oh my goodness.
I'm going to Arthur Murray next week. I'm starting classes.
Oh, good.
You will be very popular if you do. You know, there's a shortage of men who can ballroom dance, and
Imagine if I had 2 hips.
you know, it's open even to people in wheelchairs at this point.
Yeah.
No, it is. I knew a girl in college. She was amazing. Anyway, where are we? We're at Karin Spritzler.
Yay!
We
Yay!
should come over tomorrow and make Bill take a lesson. I need to go to. We keep meaning to do that and not. It's only been 2 years.
Yeah.
Uh, well, are you doing Sondheim this week? To be determined. Note, I don't use chat on Zooms because I am at piano and no place for the keyboard access. So don't make comments like others do. And I usually need to leave earlier than I want but I get really tired and can't sit on the piano bench or I'd fall over. Oi, XXX. Oh, that's your song title. Okay. Uh,
And you are muted, Karen. You're muted.
Well, yeah, I get it, Karin. I can't participate in chat either. I wish I could, but you're also interesting to me. I can't, and then I'm trying to like hit the right button. So, and sometimes I read them the next day, but not usually. I hope for the best in them. But it's a unique world on Zoom, and it takes on a life of its own. And anyway, I'm going on and on. That's what your hands are telling me. So what are you going to sing first, Karen?
Well, as much as I would love to do Sondheim, um, I, I, I need somebody to play the piano for me to do it. I just don't think Sondheim is within the range of my piano playing, unfortunately. So I'm gonna do a song that I was listening and I heard the song this morning, and I didn't put enough practice time in, but I like the song. It's by John Sebastian, and it's a great song, and it's called "Darling, Be Home Soon."
And Karen, are you recording?
Yeah, I was about to ask
Okay,
you,
great.
Karen. Do you want to record?
Yes, I do.
You hit the button. Thank you. I think it was Pamela, but yes, I was granting you permission, and then I was going to tell you, because I know you do, and it's hard to do everything and be at the piano and coordinate everything, and you're a one-woman production, and I get it. I'm totally in tune with that. So everyone, please, including me, because I forget to remember to mute, and welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Karen Spitzler.
Come and talk of all the things we did today. Here and laugh about our funny little ways. Oh, we still have a few minutes to breathe. And I know it's time you must leave. But darling, be home soon. I couldn't bear to wait another minute if you dawdle. Darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I toddled for the great relief of having you to talk to. And now a quarter of my life is almost past. I think I've come to see myself at last, and I see that the time spent confused was the time that I spent without you. And I feel myself in bloom, but darling, come home soon. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you dawdle. Darling, come home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I toddled for the great relief of having you to talk to. La 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 la. La 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 la. But darling, come home soon. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you dawdle. Darling, come home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I toddled for the great relief of having you to talk to. Go beat your crazy head against the sky and try to see beyond the houses with your eyes. It's okay to shoot the moon, but darling, come home soon. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you dawdle. My darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I toddled for the great relief of having you to talk to.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Really, really.
just wonderful, wonderful song.
Yes, I've
Joe
always loved
Cocker
that song.
song,
Thank
isn't it?
you.
Oh
Joe
my
Cocker?
goodness.
Bill Cocker sang it, but John Sebastian wrote it.
Sebastian, but he sang it too.
Very nice.
Wow, that's just a big wow for me. I'm
Yeah.
entranced and carried away, and
Yep.
well, let me put this on gallery card so you can see just how much we all love you, ladies and gentlemen. Colin Spencer, yay!
yay. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Karen. So, where are we? Pamela Clay.
Oh, hi. Am I on mute? Let me see.
Not yet, but you will be.
Oh, there I am. Hello, hello.
Honey, you look cute. I just got to say that right out from the beginning. You just look cute.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. It's just all vintage stuff, you know. I think I was probably not born at the wrong time, because what's right, what's wrong, who knows? But I definitely feel good in vintage attire.
Well,
Thank
I'm
you.
starting to see tennis rackets I used to use in vintage stores, so I get it. I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do in a regular store anymore. I don't know the last time I
No,
bought
I don't like them.
retail. I can't figure, and then I once in a while I'll be bored or I'll be waiting for a bus and I wander into a retail outlet and it confuses me.
I know.
Entire sections of the same size and color. I don't know how to handle that, and it's I'm so used to vintage. I
Me
come from
too.
a place of what can I do with this, you know?
Me too. Me too.
Uh, well, I can't wait to hear you. Oh, this is from this show. Um,
Yes.
I'm doing finishing the hat later. Well, this is a terrific song for you. This is a terrific role. Really, you could do it.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
we'll talk about your upcoming show, Cosmo Christmas, after you sing.
Okay.
But let's let me get out of here and tell everybody to mute, including me, and welcome to your Zoom screens, Pamela Clay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Here we go. Hello, George. Where did you go, George? I know you're near, George. I caught your eyes, George. I want your ear, George. I've a surprise, George. Everybody loves Louie. Louie's simple and kind. Everybody loves Louie. Louie's lovable. Seems we never know, do we, who we're going to find. And Louie the baker is not what I had in mind. But Louie's really an artist. Louie's cakes are an art. Louie isn't the smartest. Louie's popular. Everybody loves Louie. Louie bakes from the heart. The bread, George. I mean the bread, George. And then in bed, George. I mean he needs me. I mean like dough, George. Hello, George. Louie's always so pleasant. Louie's always so fair. Louie makes you feel present. Louie's generous. That's the thing about Louie. Louie always is there. Louie's thoughts are not hard to follow. Louie's art is not hard to swallow. Not that Louie's perfection. That's what makes him ideal. Hardly anything worth objection. Louie drinks a bit. Louie blinks a bit. Louie makes a connection. That's the thing that you feel. We lose things, and then we choose things, and there are Louis, and there are Georges. Well, Louis and George. But George has George, and I need someone, Louie. Everybody loves Louie, him as well as his cakes. Everybody loves Louie, me included, George. Not afraid to be Louie. Louie sells what he makes. Everybody gets along with him. That's the trouble. Nothing's wrong with him. Louie has to bake his way. George can only bake his.
Should this military-grade zoom lens be made?
Oh my.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Epic.
Oh my.
Only for you, Trip.
Oh my God.
Wow.
A tour de force.
Yeah.
You
If it
know,
were my birthday,
not
would you do that for me? I mean, it's just
not quite Pirate Jenny, but real close.
Oh
Oh my
my.
goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
It's
my God.
gorgeous.
I don't have enough good things to say, really. I well, this will be available, and you'll be able to use it. I hope you're using that for your auditions because it's so fantastic.
Trip, I haven't sung it since 1984, 85.
Oh,
And
that
we won't go into all the stories, but
well, that's a
I'm so
shame.
grateful to you.
yay.
That's a shame on about 1,000 different levels.
I'll say.
That's a shame. It really is. I'm glad that you broke that tradition for us, Pamela Clay, and for Mr. Sondheim. Uh, wow, it's just
It was terrifying. I haven't sung it in how many years is that? I don't know. But I got the lyrics right here. And thank God I found a karaoke with the lyrics. And thank God the melody came back because I didn't have the time to do any woodshedding, So I'm like, okay, please, memory, kick in, Because I love it so much. And thank you, Trip.
it's made for you, honestly, and it really is. And it would be a shame to put it away again because it's so just made for you. And anyway, we'll go on and on as I am wont to do, but we're running late, so I want to make sure that we mention your upcoming show
Oh,
on Metropolitan Zoom, which will be on the second Saturday.
It's this Saturday.
It's this Saturday, which is the second. Yeah.
Yeah. It's this Saturday, December 11th, and the show is from 7 to 8, and it's called My Cosmic Christmas Show, and it really will be a bit on the cosmic side, and it would be so lovely, and thank you to those of you who have already gotten the ticket. I know that it's not like live, like being in person, and I would love to be singing for you in person, but I will be live on Zoom, like here tonight. And thank you so much. I have David Moscow and Lindsay Gillis have been making beautiful, wonderful tracks for me. So if you can come, it would be so great. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, Pamela Clay. Well, let's put this on gallery so you can see just how much we all love you. Ladies and gentlemen, Pamela Clay. Yay! Oh, well, thank you.
Can I ask Pamela one question, please? Quickly.
Yes. Yes.
Pamela,
Yes.
like me, you're a very emotional, very sensitive person.
It's
but
embarrassing.
you are able
Yes,
to get through the entire song and then you cry. I can't. I cry in the middle of the song. So I'm just wondering if maybe you could teach me how to do that. Well, more on this later.
You're so sweet. Speaking of Broadway shows and being fortunate to see Broadway shows, I got to see Bernadette Peters in Song and Dance, and she cried throughout the entire show and sang through her tears. It was glorious. But thank you, Steve. You're so sweet.
Maybe there's hope or something.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Pamela Clay, thank you, and thank you, Steve.
Yay.
Oh, it's a Pam and Pam. So let's
Camelot. Sorry.
Camelot.
That's us. That is us, sister from another mother.
Yes, we are.
I just took the rubber band out of my hair, folks, after having enough all day,
Hey, we'll just
I actually had to work today.
Welcome back.
Oh, you did? You were?
Yeah, I work today and tomorrow on my little regular short job, sitting in a chair. I can do that. And last night was Carrie Kelsey's Zoom for a month. I've missed the first one, but and I decided to sing. It wasn't great, but I decided I needed to try to sing. And I missed you all so much, and I wanted to see you anyway. So I didn't have any time to think about anything much. And honestly, when I sang this morning, it didn't sound that bad. You know, the stitches are here in my midriff, so I don't know about the breathing from the from anywhere here. So this could be a total disaster. But some of you heard me do this live, and who in the world would ever believe that Sondheim wrote somewhere?
Right?
Ever.
But
Yeah.
he
I mean,
did.
never in my whole life did I know that until I came to know you all. And I don't have a nice track because when I sang it live, I was able to print sheet music and have, our fabulous Richard Barrett play the music for me. But so it's a crummy track and I'm probably in crummy voice. But folks, I want to sing. I want to be here with you. So let's just see how it goes.
Well,
Do
do
it.
you want to
We love
record,
you.
sweetie?
Well, let's do it just because Maddie isn't here in case it's, well, whether it's good or bad, she's always glad to know that I've signed on.
Well, are there paramedics standing by in the
Yeah,
event?
well,
Do you have one of those life alert buttons in the event that your stitches
so
begin
there's
to
a little blink. There's a little blinker here on the stitches that says, "In case of emergency, call trip."
I mean, what would you tell the ambulance driver that it was because of Sondheim, and then they would file a police report like, who is this Sondheim?
Hold on, I'd say Sondheim did it. It's Sondheim did it. No.
Everyone, please mute, including me. And welcome against all of our better judgments, but you can't stop a trooper, Pamela C. Hillman.
Here we go. There's a place for us somewhere, a place for us. Time together with time to spare waits for us somewhere. There's a time for us somewhere, a time for us. Time together with time to share, time to luck, time to care. Someday, some way, we'll find a new way of living. We'll find a way of forgiving somewhere. There's a place for us, a time and place for us. Take my hand and I'll take you there. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Somehow, some way, somewhere.
Back. Oh, wait a minute. Girlfriend.
Beautiful.
Okay. Oh
Nice.
my! I don't. Oh my!
Wow. Nice.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Pamela, I'm not going to say anything funny because of your stitches this evening. I want you to know I'm thinking about you.
No laughing, coughing and laughing.
I
know,
do
it
want to
hurts.
say,
Oh, I
that
see.
your post-op fashion sensibility is just as good as it is pre
Thank you, dear.
Yeah.
Just
I see reason. I see, Steve. That's the reason you're not saying anything funny. Okay.
right. Exactly. I don't want to hurt the girl. I love
No,
her.
I didn't know you had ever made an effort. It's news to me.
God.
Never, never.
It's nice to know that it's in your heart somewhere. I'll see it someday, I'm sure. Uh, it's only funny to
Snorted.
me.
Well, and I didn't push the record button, so we'll just have to tell Maddie.
It's
Oh,
recorded.
well,
It's already recorded.
she'll have to watch
Yeah,
it on
that's right.
Facebook or YouTube. Well, that was spectacular. It
Yeah.
really was. Let me show you just how much we all love you, ladies and gentlemen. Pamela C. Hillman.
Yeah.
Yay!
That was awesome. Welcome
Yeah.
back. Nice to have you.
Love you all.
Yeah, famously, they talk about Sondheim was a little frustrated on West Side Story because there's a quote where he's saying, "Yeah, now I'm rhyming moon and June and blah blah blah."
Yeah.
It was kind of a because these characters that he was writing for
Right.
did not have the language skills of, say, uh, George Seurat or Sweeney Todd. Uh, and also, there's quotes with him. He's embarrassed by some of his lyrics. I remember reading famously. He's sort of embarrassed of "I Feel Pretty."
Yeah.
He thinks that it sounds a little too smart for Maria. It's alarming how charming I feel. That's a lot for a 16-year-old for Puerto Rico, to come up with that very clever internal rhyme like that.
Yeah.
And here I thought it was social commentary. Hey.
I still love it. I don't care, but
Yeah. It didn't kill anything for me.
no, it doesn't. But it's fun to hear. I've done such a deep dive on Sondheim this week. I finally watched his most recent appearance on Stephen Colbert, and Stephen Colbert has released it. There's an extended interview that's available. It's available somewhere on YouTube because I saw it. And I don't know if I shared it on the group. I thought I might, but I can't remember if I did. But it's I think his last major interview with anyone. And I'm a Stephen Colbert fan anyway. I didn't realize he had been in a production of is it Putting It Together? I believe
It was Company.
Was it Company?
Company, yeah.
But it was like a concert version or something.
Yes. It was broadcast on. It was in theaters, and then it eventually was, I think, on a streaming service. I think Netflix.
And then Steven sings "Sorry Grateful," which would be perfect for him. It would be. Well, anyway, if you get a chance, check that out. I think it's his last interview, and it's fun to hear him talk about his work. And
It's amazing. It's amazing, and he's sharp as a tack.
he's sharp, and well, anyway, we'll go on and on about him. But first, we should hear from Scott Barton, who I'm looking at has picked the perfect song. Thank you for the jazz hands. I appreciate it.
Hey, Jeff, how are you?
I'm so happy to see you. That's how I am.
Good.
And you have picked the perfect song. So I should get out of here and let
Well, I was just going to say, I wasn't sure what to do because I wasn't really, I hate to say it to this crowd, all that familiar with Sondheim and his works. But, a funny thing happened on the way of the show-off show.
Well, that sounds like an introduction. Everyone, please mute, including me, and welcome to your Zoom screens the wonderful Mr. Scott Barton.
Playgoers, I bid you welcome. The theater is a temple, and we are here to worship the gods of comedy and tragedy. Tonight, I am pleased to announce a comedy. We shall employ every device we know in our desire to divert you. Something familiar, something peculiar, something for everyone, a comedy tonight. Something appealing, something appalling, something for everyone, a comedy tonight. Nothing with kings, nothing with crowns. Bring on the lovers, liars, and clowns. Old situations, new complications. Nothing portentous or polite. Tragedy tomorrow, comedy tonight. Something convulsive, something repulsive, something for everyone, a comedy tonight. Something aesthetic, something frenetic, something for everyone, a comedy tonight. Nothing with gods, nothing with fate. Weighty affairs will just have to wait. Nothing that's formal, nothing that's normal. No recitations to recite. Open up the curtain. Comedy tonight. Something erratic, something dramatic, something for everyone, a comedy tonight. Frenzy and frolic, strictly symbolic, something for everyone, a comedy tonight. And now, the entire company. Something familiar, something peculiar, something for everyone, a comedy tonight. Something that's gaudy, something that's bawdy, something for everybody,
A
comedy
comedy
tonight. Nothing that's grim.
Nothing that's Greek.
She plays Medea later this week. Stunning surprises, cunning disguises, hundreds of actors out of sight.
Pantaloons and tunics.
Courtesans and eunuchs,
Funerals and chases.
baritones and basses,
Panderers.
philanderers,
Cupidity.
tumidity,
Mistakes.
fakes,
Rhymes.
mimes, tumblers, grumblers, bumblers, fumblers, no royal curse, no Trojan horse, and a happy ending, of course. Goodness and badness, man in his madness. This time it all turns out all right. Tragedy tomorrow. Comedy tonight. 1, 2, 3.
Lord, that's good. Oh my God. Wow. You guys,
So fun.
You guys,
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
knew how to put on a show.
Yeah.
God, how'd you
ordered
make
these
that first
costumes.
costume change? I mean, that was slick. I didn't even see
Yeah.
that. I mean, that was like, wow, where had that? Was that magic?
A whole cast of two. Oh,
It's the magic of theater.
Entire company.
Well, you have to know how much I loved every minute of that.
Well, it had costumes, Trip. It had
And
hats.
all
It
my
had hats.
favorite
It
things.
had hats.
yeah.
It had everything.
It's I'm so predictable, but wow. Everybody, just let me show you how much the world loved that.
Thank you very much. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
I do want to say that a local circus reported some costumes missing. I don't know if you guys know anything about that. But.
Well, just the amount of time and effort that it takes to do anything at all, and to put it together and to have it ready and pull it off so fabulously, it's like a gift that you give us, and it's so so amazing.
No, it's a Christmas gift or a Hanukkah gift, whatever. It was a gift.
Thanks again. And just kind of echo what was said earlier, Trip, thank you for everything here.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And because of this, I'm doing things right now that I never ever dreamt I would do.
I know. Look at you. Look at you. The nice. Look at you. Oh my goodness. This is not the Scott Barton I met. It's so fun. Well, thank you, my friends. So we'll get out of here. And where are we going? We're going to, Gary Mortimer. Well, that'll be perfect.
Hello.
Hello, my friend.
Gary, miss you.
Yes, our other Sondheim ophile, Mr. Gary Mortimer. We're so happy to see you. You've been delighting us you've been doing your Sondheim tribute for a year.
Actually,
More,
more than
a lifetime,
that.
really.
A lifetime, yeah.
I wanted to ask you, I believe that Marry Me a Little is one of those compilation shows, is it not?
Yes.
It's sort of like putting it together or side by side.
Side by side.
And
Yeah.
I think it's where a group of talented artists get together and find obscure Sondheim songs and
Right.
put them together and get stars to sing, and then there you go. I don't know why we couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Well, this show, I am telling you, the show I'm currently hosting has everything. So,
Yeah.
so Gary, I'm just going to go out on a limb and assume that you're not going to be a rebel this week. That you
No,
are.
I'm going to sing Sondheim, and I think I'll record it too.
I was about to ask that. There you go. You are allowed, and I'll get out of here. That's what I'll do.
Okay, and let's see here. This is a song. I did a short version of this song when I did Side by Side by Sondheim in a theater in Burbank many years ago. But this is the long version I've never done before. So I hope I can get through it. Okay, let's see how it goes. Hello, folks, we're into the follies. First off, folks, we hope that more. No, folks, you'll still get your jollies. Just I got a problem that I think you should know. See, I've been very perturbed of late, very upset, very betwixt and between. The things that I want, I don't seem to get. The things that I get, you know what I mean? I've got those, God, why don't you love me? Oh, you do, I'll see you later blues. That long as you ignore me, you're the only thing that matters. Feeling that if I'm good enough for you, you're not good enough. And Thank you for the present, but what's wrong with it stuff? Don't come any closer, cause you know how much I love your feelings. Those tell me that you love me, oh you did, I gotta run now blues. Margie, oh yeah, Margie. Margie. She says she really loves me. I love you, she says. She says she really cares. I care, I care. She says that I'm her hero, my hero, she says. I'm perfect, she swears. You're perfect, god damn it. She says that if we parted, she says that she'd be sick. She says she's mine forever, forever, she says. I gotta get out of here quick. I've got those whisper how I'm better than I think, but what do you know blues? That why do you keep telling me I stink when I adore you feeling? That say I'm all the world to you, you're out of your mind. I know there's someone else and I could kiss your behind. I could say they're terrific, but the taste is always rotten feelings. Those go away, I need you, come to me, I'll kill you. Darling, I'll do anything to keep you with me till you tell me that you love me. Oh, you did not really beat it, blues. Sally, oh, Sally, Sally, Sally. She says she loves another, she says. A fella she prefers, furs. She says that he's her idol, idol. She says, ideal she avers, you deal, avers. She says that anybody, buddy, would suit her more than I. She says that I'm a washout, you're a washout, she says. I love her so much I could die. I've got those, God, why don't you love me? Oh, you do, I'll see you later, blues, blah, blah, blues. That long as you ignore me, you're the only thing that matters, feeling that if I'm good enough for you, you're not good enough. Thank you for the present, but what's wrong with it stuff? Don't come any closer, cause you know how much I love your feelings. Those, if you will, then I can't. If you don't, then I gotta give it to me. I don't want it. If you won't, I gotta have it. High, low, wrong, right, yes, no, black, white. God, why don't you love me? Oh, you do. I'll see you later.
Oh,
Hey! Oh!
Great.
Oh!
Great.
The background photo is the best.
Yeah.
That was
That's you, right?
side by side.
yes, it was like a
Many
little
years ago.
movie.
Nice.
Well, I love that. Was anybody else? Was anybody else you Sondheim nuts singing the other parts? Idle, idle, idle.
Idle.
I know I was.
You were.
But I didn't want to interrupt your rendition. But I just want you to know that when you perform that live, I will be able to do all of the annoying voices for you. Yes, I happen by a quirk of being a show queen, I happen to know them, and
Wonderful.
idle. See, I'm auditioning for you.
Nice.
Well, let me put this on. That's what you need, Gary. So let me put this on gallery view so you can see how much we all love you, ladies and gentlemen. Gary Mortimer.
Harry Mortimer.
Gary Mortimer.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's 5 till 9, Gary. We did it. We
made
did it
it.
again. Incredible.
Thank you.
How did we keep doing it? I don't know. Laura Hanson Clark.
Whoa! Yay!
The sunshine of my life. If that's hello, Sarah Lopez.
Hello, Sarah
Hey.
Lopez.
I know. I'm so happy to see the two of you. Uh, and what are you going to do for us, my friend? Oh, I see. You're going to lose your mind.
Well,
That doesn't sound anything like you.
actually, I was going to lose my mind, and then I changed my mind, and
Ah.
then lost my mind because I forgot to change it in the in the sign up.
I am sure that our secretary will write you a letter about that. I don't know. I have nothing to do with the paperwork.
I'll write you a note
So
from Dr.
instead of losing my mind and actually losing my mind, I'm gonna do Not a Day Goes By.
Oh, well,
Do we get a story first?
Oh, a story. Should I do my losing my mind story?
Well, you
uh,
kind of
I'm
did.
not
Yeah.
singing it.
well, let's put this on gallery view and we'll decide. Do you want to hear Laura tell a story about losing her mind?
Yay!
I knew.
Yeah!
Oh,
Yeah!
well, you know,
I knew. I knew. Hello.
I can't stop the masses, Laura.
Okay, well,
Yeah!
not that
that
I've
is,
never lost my mind, but this story is about my nanny who had a little bit of, tiny bit of hateful in her, and she had had a stroke, and she was old, and she was from Alabama, and we used to have to take her to her doctor's appointments when I was little, and so she'd had the stroke and recovered, but kind of not realized she'd recovered because her mind was still a tiny bit gone. So she goes into the doctor. My mom has to go with her because she could never remember what the doctor said or what to tell the doctor. So she tells the doctor, "You see these fingers?" And he says, "Yeah." She goes, "They're paralyzed. This whole left side is paralyzed. And you need to do something about it." Oh, yes, I can see how paralyzed you are.
Was the other side moving at all?
No,
She wasn't paralyzed. She had been at one time, but was no longer paralyzed. But she had to move her fingers and show you the paralyzed fingers. So she'd always tell me, she'd say,
Well, glory, it's a miracle. Glory, hallelujah.
Yeah.
"It was." But she was so cute. She'd always say, "Loli, you come over here. Did I ever show you these fingers?" I go, "Yeah, the paralyzed ones. Yeah, the whole left side is paralyzed." Yeah, I remember.
you know, I would just say it's a miracle that she did not spend her life walking in circles.
Yeah, maybe a tiny bit. She did
Honestly,
have a little cane.
when you
But
think
she
about it.
thinks, like, when she was younger, she was the one that made the dresses for the monkey. So,
Nice. You got to
yeah.
have a person like that in your life.
Well, I feel sorry for the monkey costume community that suffered after her paralyzing stroke. It would make me lose my mind too.
Yes, yeah. So she kind of lost her mind a tiny.
Well, I happen to love your other selection, so why don't I get out of here and remind everyone to mute, including me, because I'm terrible about it. And welcome Laura Hansen Clark, accompanied live by Sarah Lopez.
Do you want to check to make sure they can hear you
Oh, can you hear me okay?
with the piano?
I can hear you and I can see you. I can see the top of Sarah's head, but I don't get to see
She
the
just wants to make
magic
sure
of live
We'll
piano.
do this. Just Sarah's worried I won't be heard. Okay. How's that, Sarah? Good. Okay. All right.
All right. Well, let me start over by saying, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the microphone, accompanied by Sarah Lopez, Laura Hansen Clark.
Not a day goes by, not a single I keep thinking, when does it end? That it can't get much better much longer, but it only gets better and stronger and deeper and nearer and simpler and freer and richer and clearer. And no, not a day goes by, not a blessed day, but you somewhere come into my life, and you don't go away, and I have to say, if you do, I'll die. I want day after day after day after day after day after day after day till the days go by. Not a day goes by, not a single day, but you're somewhere a part of my life, and it looks like you'll stay as the days go by. I keep thinking, when does it end? Where's the day I'll have started forgetting? But I just go on thinking and sweating and cursing and crying and turning and reaching and waking and dying. And no, not a day goes by, not a blessed day, but you're still somehow part of my life, and you won't go away, so there's hell to pay, and until I die, I'll die day after day after day after day after day after day after day till the days go by, till the days go by, till the days go by, till the days go by.
God, every time.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
Laura
Oh,
It
Henry
was
Clark,
just
you're not
perfect.
just
oh
another
yeah.
pretty face.
Oh,
Oh
thank
my
you.
God. Oh my God.
It was just perfect, both
Yeah.
of you. It was
Wow.
just
Oh,
perfect. It's just a perfect fit for your voice, Laura. And you know, so often when one hears singers sing that song, it's the very tip top note that's always kind of slightly out of range, you know, and you have to do it so quietly and
Right.
beautifully. And for you, it's just this little shining star. You know, you just glimpse it, and it's so perfect. You know that's how you do it. It just fits you really well, and I'm really happy you did the long version.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know, there's two verses, and I couldn't figure out because I bought the original sheet music in like 1983 or so, and then I never sang it, and the original was too high, and I was gonna have to transpose it by hand, back in the day, which I could do, but it's like tedious. And then there's a key change, so it doesn't make sense to go do the second verse after the key change and to go back down a whole step. It didn't sound right. And so then I rebought the music on Music Notes and fancied myself a music arranger, which really I just printed a copy in B flat and C and taped them together. But
Nice.
I have done that.
but Stephen didn't do
God,
it.
thank God for Scotch tape.
Stephen didn't think of this, and I helped him. He's in heaven going, "Thank you, Laura, thank you. What would I have done without you?" And I'm like, "It's okay, Stephen. I've got this."
Hey.
You're like the Lucille Ball of the Stephen Sondheim.
I want to believe.
In a sense, and not in.
I want to believe
That's not a
that
great analogy,
I want to believe if there's one among us who might have the ability to talk to people
Stephen, yeah.
from beyond, it would be you, Laura. I think spirits feel safe with you. They do.
Oh, I hope so.
Well, I think that's your superpower, Laura. You bring out the best version of people. That's what you do.
Thank you.
And that could
With
not
Sarah
have been
Lopez
more glorious. It was pitch perfect, and the piano part was so gorgeous. And so let me put this on gorgeous at both of you, really. I want to make sure that there you are. Ladies and gentlemen, please another round of applause for Sarah Lopez, Laura Hansen Clark, accompanied by Sarah Lopez. And then we'll put it on gallery. I meant to put on gallery. There we are. This is how much.
Hey. Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone.
There's so much.
Thank you.
Well, like every moment of it, there wasn't one. It's amazing. Well, I look at this as, what if I were watching this and I didn't know you guys? What if I just happened to tune in and I would watch, you're all so remarkable.
Totally.
And
You almost want to do the Happy Talk song from South Pacific.
Oh,
The Happy Talk song.
She would be so
happy
cute.
and great.
Actually, my mom used to sing that all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, I love that song. Yeah.
She was like, "Mom, do Happy Talk," and so she'd do that, like when we were eating our grilled cheese sandwiches and stuff.
there you are, Rob. Well, my friend Rob Sturble, I know that this is late for you as well because you're an early riser. So thank you for dropping in. I appreciate that. And if you have to go later, don't worry, because I know that you get up at an insane hour. But I am so happy that you dropped by tonight, and I happen to know what you're going to do. So, yay.
There we go. Here we go.
Okay.
I'd like to record. Is that okay?
I think you must. I think it would be wrong if you didn't. Honestly, I think. Oh no, that's not what I want to do.
Is that okay now?
Yes, now you can totally do that.
Okay.
Everyone, please welcome to your Zoom screens the wonderful Mr. Rob Sturble.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, how you doing? Okay, here we go. Isn't it rich? we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair. Send in the clowns. Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One who keeps staring around, one who can't move. Where are the clowns? Send in the clowns. Just when I stopped opening doors, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours, making my entrance again with my usual flair, sure of my lines, no one is there. Don't you love farce? My fault, I fear. I thought that you'd want what I want. Sorry, my dear. But where are the clowns? There were two clowns. Quick, send in the clowns. What a surprise! Who could have foreseen? Isn't it rich? Isn't it queer? Losing my timing this late in my career. And where are the clowns? Please send in the clowns. Don't bother. They're here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Rob, you have the timing of Neil Simon, my friend.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, man.
That was the
Gorgeous.
best I've ever heard. Wow.
Thank you. That's very kind. You know.
That was
That's
the best ever.
absolutely wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. Trying not to belt. That's not a belting song.
No.
No, it's not.
It's
That's
because you
beautiful.
didn't belt that
Gentle.
made it so
But shouldn't we be
profound.
seeing some actual clowns right now, at least? I don't know.
Trip, you're muted. Trip, you are muted.
That's why no one's paying attention to me. Well, Rob, you're reading my mind because I was just thinking you're holding back. You know, it's not the usual razzle dazzle Rob, and it's fun to know that your voice can be sensitive and sweet and caring and all good things, Rob. It's an acting moment for you. Sometimes I forget you're an actor, but you are.
Very nice.
Well, let me put this on gallery view so you can see just how much we all love you, Mr. Sturgill.
Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Sturgill. Yay!
Very nice. Very nice, Rob.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my family.
Oh,
The family I choose,
Yeah, I'm with you.
as opposed to the one I ended up with. But they're okay. They're okay.
Yeah.
it's odd the people we share DNA with. It's crazy. Uh, well, I'm enjoying the close up of Victoria's hands clapping. That's very cool. It's very cool. Well, Sarah Lopez.
Sarah Lopez.
Yay!
Awesome.
Oh, and yes, we can see it's the Sarah camera.
Yes.
Well, hello, Sarah. I see what you're singing.
Hello. I don't think I put it in there today.
Oh, I think you did, didn't you? Oh, well, then it will be a surprise for everyone, and you know
Ooh,
how much we
surprise.
like that.
Yeah, well, first of all, I don't know if I didn't get to catch everybody at the beginning, so I don't know if somebody maybe sang this earlier, but I am doing another ballad, but Sondheim has the best ballads, so you gotta. And Into the Woods is the first Sondheim musical that I fell in love with other than West Side Story. And every time Trip or Gary sing something from it, I just love it. So I wanted to sing No One Is Alone, one of my favorite songs from that show. And I just love something I love about it, and Sondheim did this a lot, is it looks at something from multiple perspectives. And I love that he takes that simple line, "No one is alone," and and looks at it different ways. One is comforting because if no one is alone, that means I'm not alone. But it's also a sort of a warning and a challenge because if I'm not alone, that means my actions affect others, and I have to consider that when I make choices. And it also means that nobody else is alone, even people who are different from me and have different opinions from mine. So I just think it's such a rich song, and every time I hear it or sing it, I kind of get something new out of it. So yes, no one is alone.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
behind you 1,000%.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute because it's going to be great. And welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Sarah Lopez.
Mother cannot guide you. Now you're on your own. Only me beside you. Still you're not alone. No one is alone. Truly no one is alone. Sometimes people leave you halfway through the wood. Others may deceive you. You decide what's good. You decide alone. But no one is alone. You move just a finger, say the slightest word. Something's bound to linger, be heard. No one acts alone, careful, no one is alone. People make mistakes, fathers, mothers, people make mistakes, holding to their own, thinking they're alone. Honor their mistakes everybody makes, one another's terrible mistakes. Witches can be right, giants can be good. You decide what's right, you decide what's good. Just remember, someone is on your side, someone else is not. While we're seeing our side, maybe we forgot they are not alone. No one is alone. Hard to see the light now, just don't let it go. Things will come up right now, we can make it so. Someone is on your side, no one is alone.
Wow.
Wow. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah.
Wow.
Just
Wow.
exquisite.
Worth it.
Wonderful, Sarah.
Thank you, guys.
Very beautiful.
You have the talent and you also have the purity of youth. It's a wonderful thing to witness.
Thank
That's
you.
the word, isn't it, Steve? It's purity. And, I can't add anything to your beautiful introduction. It was thoughtful and researched and beautiful. You could have said that anywhere on any stage and done the performance that you did, and it would have been acclaimed. I feel a little guilty. We're the only ones that get to see it, but
Amen.
because every moment, every word, that was just, I can't say enough good things. So why don't we put this on gallery view so you can see just how much we all love Sarah Lopez.
Thank you.
Wonderful, Sarah.
Oh, it makes me, when you see moments like that, it just makes what we do so worthwhile. And I couldn't have said it better, Sarah. Leslie Thorson.
Leslie Thorson.
Yay.
I had the pleasure of seeing Leslie Thorson in person yesterday at a wonderful event hosted and created by Steve Meek for a toy drive. So it was wonderful to see you in person. And it was terrible that I didn't get to hear you sing, but the gentleman that was there was wonderful. But what are you going to? But I get to see you tonight, so lucky me.
Yeah.
What are you going to sing for us, Leslie Thorson?
Well, I'm going to sing Not While I'm Around.
Oh.
I hope I'm going to, because I'm suddenly really terrified.
Oh, come on.
I was telling Bill that I didn't get terrified so much anymore, but now I'm feeling terrified. So
Oh, you're good.
Well,
Come on. You're
how
good.
could you
I'm
sing
always
it if
terrified.
you're not around?
Well, if you
And,
watch
like,
this,
why would you be worried if you're not around to really sing it to begin with? That should relieve you 1,000%.
That fear is a gift, Leslie. It's a gift.
I'm not sure you're helping, Steve.
you're not helping.
I'm trying to help, but I'm not. I'm
Well,
screwing this up. Okay.
Leslie, if you remember that interview with Stephen Colbert that I was talking about earlier, there's this wonderful moment where Steve is telling Stephen that he had not had an opportunity to rehearse with the orchestra before they were about to do this big thing. And so he had really not ever had a chance to sing it with the full orchestra. And that's the moment that Stephen Sondheim chooses to walk down the entire empty rehearsal hall and sit in the front row in front of Stephen so that he can sing this song for the first time with an orchestra in front of, Stephen Sondheim. And there's a wonderful moment in the interview where he tells him about that. And he says, Stephen, I have jumped out of planes. I have, I have jumped off bridges and blah, 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 but I have never been so frightened as when I had to sing in front of Stephen. So we're in the very good company, Leslie.
Yeah.
Even Stephen Colbert gets scared. So,
Nothing
and you
to
have a
fear.
wonderful friend there to help you.
Yes, yes. I think she wants to be fed.
Well, maybe she's not a Sondheim fan. You don't know.
No, she was definitely participating every time I practiced the song. She was right there. Right there.
Oh, it's nice to have a fan. Do you want to record?
I would like to record. Yes.
Okay, well, I thus grant you the ability.
Thank you.
And I'll get out of here and say, everyone, remember to mute, including me, and welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Leslie Thorson.
Thanks. And on the plus side, I don't have a scab on my face anymore, and I was able to put on makeup so you can't see all the bruising. Yay!
You look great. Go get him, kid.
Thank you. Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, no sir, not while I'm around. Demons are prowling everywhere nowadays. I'll send them howling, I don't care, I got ways. No one's gonna hurt you, no one's gonna dare. Others can desert you, not to worry, whistle, I'll be there. Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, nothing can harm you, not while I'm around. Not to worry, not to worry, I may not be smart, but I ain't dumb. I can do it, put me to it, show me something I can overcome. Not to worry me. Being close and being clever ain't like being true. I don't need to, I would never hide a thing from you like some. Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, darling, not while I'm around. Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, nothing's gonna, not while I'm around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Great job.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
That
Thanks.
was show is that from?
I know that wasn't quite there, but I'll
You
have
were
to
good. That was good.
sing
That
it again.
was
Great.
gorgeous. I happen to know that track.
Yep.
It is the exact same track that I've been singing that song to, because it has that mysterious orchestral
Yeah.
interlude, which is very faithful to the show. Uh, so it's fun to sing, and you sounded just great on it. So
Yeah.
why don't I put this on gallery view so you can see just how much we all love you. Leslie Thorson, yay!
Yay.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
beautiful.
It's so perfect, that song. Uh, uh,
And that
well,
ending, the ending goes down like two whole steps and gets
it's
really
done.
creepy, and you got it. It was so
It's
beautiful.
it's done. It's done so many different ways. It's like in the parody lyric that I opened with. Some songs are sweet, some are strange, or some songs are quick, some are weird.
Yeah.
Because some of them are just teeny tiny little sketches. But you know who was great singing that besides Leslie? I was telling about uh, Neil Patrick Harris when he did Toby in a production of Sweeney Todd. He was just so amazing. I pretend that I hate Neil Patrick Harris, but only because I secretly believe he stole my career. And it's not really, no, it's not Neil's fault. I just think I'm the real Doogie Howser, and I've always believed that. But it's not Neil's fault, and his gorgeous husband, and his beautiful gabies, and his wonderful life on Instagram. That's what Instagram tells me, but I don't know. So Neil, if you're listening, I don't really hate you. I just hate you. Uh, well, did Larry, my friend Larry is here.
Yay.
It's not Larry's turn yet. I'm sorry, Larry. You just excite me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Well,
Hey,
because
Larry.
you're smoldering,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But let me put the spotlight on Mr. Bill Wheeler,
All right.
who is also singing another short but very sweet Sondheim song. And, I had not heard Bill do this. Either one of his Sondheims, he did two on Friday. They're very good in your voice, Bill. I said
Actually,
that at the time.
I didn't get a chance to do the second song on Friday. I was going to, I signed up for it, but that was the song that Leslie just sang, but I didn't get to sing it Friday night. I will sing
Oh,
it again
well,
some other time.
not, so you're doing the Not While I'm Around,
No,
right?
no. I was going to Friday, but I didn't. I'm doing Anyone Can Whistle.
Oh, well, you sounded great on that Friday. Whatever you sang Friday.
I love that song. I love
Well,
it.
it really fits in your voice. And I overheard Richard telling you that he has a real talent for picking the right Sondheim song for the right person and
Pick that for
the
me.
right key, and
Yep.
he did in this case, in both cases, I assume.
Yep.
Well, I should get out of here, Bill, and
Well, don't go too far.
well, he's in the house.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're 10 feet apart
All right.
vertically.
I meant I should get out of here and allow you to sing. It's kind of an open mic where people do that.
Yeah.
You would never know sometimes by how much I talk, but no, it's true. So everyone, please
All right.
remember to mute, and welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Mr. Bill Wheeler.
Thank you. This is one of my new favorite songs. It's going to stay in my repertoire because I really do like it a lot. I view it kind of like a lullaby to a friend or a lover who they are not quite sure who you are and how can you make this better and how can they help. It's just a very sweet song. So here we go. Anyone can whistle. Anyone can whistle, that's what they say. Easy. Anyone can whistle any old day. Easy. It's all so simple. Relax, let go, let fly. So someone tell me, why can't I can dance a tango, I can read Greek. Easy. I can slay a dragon any old week. Easy. What's hard is simple. What's natural comes hard. Maybe you could show me how to let go. Lower my guard, learn to be free. Maybe you could whistle, whistle for me. I can dance a tango, I can read Greek. Easy. I can slay a dragon any old week. Easy. What's hard is simple. What's natural comes hard. Maybe you can show me how to let go. Lower my guard, learn to be free. Maybe if you whistle, whistle for me.
That was gorgeous.
Thank you, thank you. I love that song.
Beautiful.
It
You
is
do it so well.
Thank you. It is kind of a lullaby, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm ready to go to sleep right now, but no, but I'm invigorated at the same time.
Well, thank you.
That was lovely, Bill. That's
Thank you.
perfect for your voice.
Yeah, it really fits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing that more and more, I think.
Nice.
Well, you
That's so
can't
nice.
you can't go wrong as a singer by adding a few Sondheim songs to your repertoire. There
There's
will
quite a
always there will always be an occasion where you need one.
Yep.
So my advice to all of you young singers is have a few Sondheims standing by. You never know.
More I want to learn. This is not the only one.
Well, let me put this on gallery so you can see how much we all love you. Bill Wheeler, yay!
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was fun. I love that song.
It's weird that Stephen Sondheim and Joni Mitchell would bring out our greatness. You know, we rise to the occasion with theme after theme. But is anyone else having as good of a time as I am?
Oh, yeah.
I'm having a great time.
I never thought I could sing Sondheim. Most of the stuff is so hard, but now I've changed my mind. Thank you, Trip, for doing this.
Well, yeah, I had nothing to do with Mr. Sondheim's death, but
No, but
you know, I had thought that we would do one, but I was waiting for his birthday, which is in March. So,
we'll do it again.
well, we kind of have to, I think, and we'll talk about what we're doing next week in a little bit, which is Sondheim related. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. Right now, we have to go see our friend, Mr. Larry Davis.
Larry Davis.
Oh, yeah.
Love you, Larry Davis.
I was late tonight. My guy.
We still love you.
My guy fell this morning, and I had to go see him.
Oh, no, I hope he's okay.
It's okay, but you know, when someone like him falls,
Yeah, well, he's older than any of us here.
oh yeah.
Well,
happier than any of you there, I think.
Yeah, older than you, too.
well, I'm so happy that you made time to come join us, and I know how hard that is, and yet you rise to the occasion, Mr. Davis. You always do.
First of all, hey, I need to thank you for doing my song for me.
Who?
You know the song from Into the Woods No More.
Oh, I love it so much. I have told you one day I would love to do it with you. I think it's, but I've dreamed for that. That's been a long time dream. You know, that will happen someday.
I love that. I love it.
Well, you wrote me the nicest note, and that means the world to me. You know, Sondheim is famous for writing notes. So it was very Sondheimian of you to do that.
I had to let you know. I had to let you know how special that was.
Oh, well, thank you. That was like a Sondheimlich maneuver.
Yeah.
Well, let me...
Wow, that's good.
That's pretty good. I like that one. That's just off the top of my head. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute and welcome to your Zoom screens the wonderful Mr. Larry Davis.
Well, I picked a song I've never done before, and I'm not sure how it's going to come out, but I love the song. And it's from the first Sondheim show I ever saw, it was Company, and it affected me. So I've got it here someplace, and I want to make sure I got everything right. Okay. Wait now. My sound is not coming through. Damn. I don't know what I've done.
Well, are you trying to play sound on your computer?
Yeah.
Okay. Go into your share screen for a moment. Can you? It's on the bottom and it's green and it has a little arrow.
Okay.
So if you go into your share screen and you click on it, go into advanced options. That's not right, but go into share screen. There. If you just click share screen, and on the bottom of it, on the bottom left corner, there should be something that says share sound. There you go.
That's not it. That's not it. Not it. Okay, go to share screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
this
do
is
this
not arrangement
every
right now
time.
by
I
Ben
can't
Goddard.
just,
This is Being Alive.
everything coming up but what I want. I'm sorry.
Well,
Hold on.
let's get.
Hold on. That's not it. That's another version. I can't do that. Oh, I do this every time. I'm sorry. I
Well,
can't.
you know what we can do, Larry? We're gonna come right back to you. So, and you'll figure it out, and we'll move on to Mr. Stephen Meek. How is that? And we'll come right back. I promise. I never lie. It's.
I know you don't. Okay.
So we will, because I want to hear you do it. That's why. So Steve, you're on, buddy. Well, you've kind of been on all night. If I
Well, I'm still on from last night. So
well,
anyway,
you're a terrific you were a terrific host last night, and you are a wonderful cowboy Santa. And
thank you.
I wish I know there are pictures available, but there were
I'm posting
two.
them tomorrow.
There were two giant boxes, just filled with toys, and toy drives have a special place in my heart, and we'll definitely do one at Broadway Friday night. But it's so great to see you do that, and you're a natural Santa. And tell me the young man's name again, Robbie.
Robbie McDonald.
Robbie was wonderful,
wasn't he? He pitched hit the last inning. I lost my pianist, and he's a fellow John Marshall guy, and he said, "Hey, I'll do it, man." And I do have to say, we get a lot of the same people every year. You guys were the new guys on the block, and I really appreciated the support of my new group of friends that I've been singing with for 7 or 8 months or something. So
well, there was
I'm
a
not going
whole
to get too
group of
sentimental.
us. I was there, and Mr. Bill Wheeler was there, and Melanie. I got to sit with Melanie, which was so fun, and Leslie Thorson was there,
Yes,
and
yes.
I think that's all of us. But that was.
Robbie McDonald, the pianist, too. I know him. Yeah.
Well,
and
I
he was
met from here.
from here.
Just talk. Yeah. So anyway, it was beautiful. So nice to see you guys. And
Well, I love that you were doing it at all. I didn't know that you did that, but now I do, and good for you. What do you and you have prepared an entire medley.
Well, let's not use the word entire medley. Let's just say I've prepared a small medley from West Side Story. And I think it was you that said Sondheim wasn't a great singer, and he sang some songs and the words were so strong that it didn't matter. Did you tell that story?
That was not me.
Did somebody else tell that story?
I want to say it was Karen Spritzler. I want to say that.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Look, I'm going with
it was
that,
somebody
and I'm
smart.
hoping that the strength of the most beautiful lyrics in the world carry this little, my little humble contribution.
So we will hear the spirit through you.
Exactly.
If not the notes. I understand. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, including me, you know how I am. And welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Steve Meek.
Maria, the most beautiful sound I've ever heard. Maria, all the beautiful sounds of the world in a single word. Maria, 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 Maria. I just met a girl named Maria, and suddenly that name will never be the same to me. Maria, I just kissed a girl named Maria, and suddenly I found how wonderful a sound can be. Maria, say it loud, and there's music playing. Say it soft, and it's almost like praying. Maria, I'll never stop saying Maria. Tonight won't be just any night. Tonight there will be no morning star. Tonight, I'll see my love tonight, and for us, stars will stop where they are today. The minutes seem like hours, the hours go so slowly, and still the sky is light. Oh, moon, grow bright and make this endless day, endless night, tonight. There's a place for us, somewhere a place for us, peace and quiet and open air. Wait for us somewhere. There's a time for us, a time and place for us, time together with time to spare, time to learn, time to care. Someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living. We'll find a way of forgiving somewhere. There's a place for us, a time and place for us. Hold my hand, and we're halfway there. Hold my hand, and I'll take you there. Somehow, some way, somewhere. Maria.
Bravo!
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Man,
Ay, ay,
what a
Love
voice.
it.
I know, right?
Hey, you're wonderful, baby.
It's amazing, Steve, that you stayed perfectly in tune.
Yep.
You know, like perfectly. I was singing along with you because it was just, because your voice is so deep and, this basso, and it was so great to hear those songs like that. But, your musicianship is something, Steve.
Oh, that's nice to hear. I can't hit a high note to save my life, so
Oh, you did.
Well, you didn't have to. It was conveniently arranged where you never would have to. I did notice.
I'm glad you picked that up because I did do that on purpose.
Yeah.
You cut Maria right where it gets to the tough part.
Oh, yeah. I'm not having any part of that. Forget about that shit right
Oh,
now.
that's how you do it.
Right.
Only show them the good stuff.
Thank you.
Well, consider getting out the Scotch tape and putting that together,
I
that's,
love that story.
that
I
would
love
be,
that story.
that's a real thing you could do, and Santa could sing it,
Right?
Right. Live on stage. We want to hear you
We
live on
do the
stage.
rodeo, Santa Claus. Yeah.
Well, as
Rudolph
long
and
as
I
we're,
just got back from a rodeo. Yeah.
as long
Anyway,
as we're, well, let me put this on gallery view so you can see how much we all love you. Steve Meek.
Hey.
thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
And
Merry
we will,
Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah.
oh, thank you. We will check back with our friend Larry Davis.
I think I'm ready.
All right.
Oh,
Yay.
well,
Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
well, let me get out of here.
I gotta learn this. Okay, it's from Company, and it's called Being Alive. Okay, I've never sung this before. Always liked it, but I never thought I could get through it. So here we go. Can you hear it? Somebody hold me too close. Somebody hurt me too deep. Somebody sit in my chair and ruin my sleep, but make me aware of being alive. Being alive. Somebody need me too much. Somebody know me too well. Somebody pull me up short and put me through hell, but give me support for being alive. Make me alive. Make me alive. Make me confused. Mark me with praise. Let me be used. Vary my day for a long is a long. It's not a lie. Somebody crowd me with love. Somebody force me to care. Somebody make me come through. I'll always be there, as frightened as you, to help us survive. Being alive. Being alive. Being alive. Being alive. Thank you.
Bravo!
You're alive, Larry.
Oh,
Bravo!
Wonderful.
it's a show off show exclusive.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to hear you sing that live on stage. That was good.
Yeah.
It's a touching song.
It is.
really
Yeah, you
is.
did a
It was
beautiful
a
job.
great moment in the show.
Yeah.
Oh, it so is, and it was just so fun to hear what you would do with it. And I can just imagine if you had like a big band behind you, if you had like a big band and you just came out and did that rendition, that would be. We should get you an orchestra. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You so deserve one.
Please, thank you so much for bearing with me. I can't get this thing going right.
You got it working. It
I don't.
worked.
Well, you say that, and yet you just proved
Yeah.
that you can. So I don't know. Let me put this on. Let me put this on gallery view, Larry, so you can see how much we all love Larry Davis.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Awesome, Larry.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh well, I would have never imagined that, but there would you could do so many things. Well, Larry can do anything. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Uh, I so where are we? Mr. Craig Eckhart.
Hey, hey.
Hello, Craig Eckhart. I'm looking at gallery view. I want to make sure we're not missing anybody. We are not. Uh, hello, Craig.
Hi there.
How are you, my friend?
I'm well. How you doing?
I'm good. You're doing something very special next week.
Is we are doing a open mic just like this next Tuesday, December 14th. And I'll copy the link that you sent in the chat so people can sign up. But it'll be like if people remember last year they participated, it's for my blind veterans that I serve at the VA. Normally we would do a in-person holiday party, but because of Omicron, we're not doing it. But
It's always something.
it's always some variant. But anyway, so yeah, we're doing another Zoom open mic, and people really loved it last year. So anyone who wants to participate, I'll put the link in the chat, and I'll put it on Facebook tomorrow. So anybody who wants to do it, just sign up.
I will be there. What an awesome thing, man. I'll be there.
It was very cool, Steve. It will be your kind of a groove.
Everybody's my kind of group, but I love our veterans and I love Craig and I love this group. And I'm a groupie, I guess you could say.
Well, I know, I just want to say, I know that there are a lot of links going out to a lot of sign up lists, and here is yet another. But this is for the Christmas show and or the 10 a.m. Show next week. But I know everybody had a great time. I did, and so we'll do it again.
We're already getting buzz about it. We're already getting people excited about it at work. My colleagues are excited, and veterans, a few of them already signed up to perform. So,
oh, that's very exciting.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do for us tonight, Mr. Eckhart?
Well, Leslie, I hope you don't mind. I only know 2 Sondheim songs, Being Alive and Not While I'm Around, so I was hoping to do the jazz singer Kurt Elling actually did a really great arrangement of it. So I basically want to do what he did. So
totally different.
Well, this will be like another edition of Take Two. So who knew? Well, ladies and gentlemen, remember to mute, including me, and welcome to your Zoom screens, the one from Mr. Craig Eckhart.
No one's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. No one's gonna harm you, no sir, not while I'm around. Demons are prowling everywhere nowadays. I'll send them howling, I don't care. I've got ways. No one's gonna hurt you. No one's gonna dare. Others can desert you. Not to worry, whistle, I'll be there. Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, ooh, nothing can harm you. Not while I'm around. Thank you.
Oh,
Bravo!
Craig.
Wow.
Yes, wonderful, Craig.
Oh, Craig.
Yeah.
That was
Hey,
so
Trip,
perfect. That was so perfect in so many ways. You have no idea.
you want me to
I
sing the middle part like I did the other day?
I'm sorry?
You want me to sing the middle part like I did the other day?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
But you have to lead into it with that beautiful, lead into it a little bit with how you were just doing it. But let's hear a little bit of the bridge section, Craig.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Recording, so
nothing's gonna harm you. And
not while I'm around. Not to worry, I'm not smart, but I know I ain't dumb. Let me do it, show me something I can overcome. Not to worry, Mum. Closing is clever, ain't like being true. I don't need to, I would never hide anything from
Yes.
you. Like
Open the door.
you are gonna get kicked out of your apartment. That is
Great.
What?
Oh.
Oops, I want to record it.
Yeah.
Is there a way I can do that, you know?
I think I already set it up to record, but just hit.
To record it?
I think I did because I wasn't going to be able to watch it.
Oh, Melanie,
Yeah, so it's
Melanie,
recording.
Good. We're both
Melanie, you're
Because
on.
if you record it,
I'm sorry. I'm on mute patrol.
sorry.
This is live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was lovely, Craig.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know, that other idea we were talking about totally works with that version that you just did because I was trying it. So we will talk about that later.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it was totally
You gotta
perfect
do that in the works.
That is a duet. That is a duet.
Well,
Yeah.
we have another idea, Craig and I, of what we're going to do with that song. But right now, I will put it on gallery view so you can see just how much we all love you.
All right. Yay. Sign up for next week. Sign up for Tuesday.
Yes, please do that. And sign. There's a lot for you guys to do. You need to sign up for Tuesday, and you have to be sure to remember Pamela Clay's show. And you know, there you have to come next week. So next week, Richard Barrett, our brilliant pianist at Broadway Friday Nights, had this theme idea for this coming Broadway Friday Nights, which I put on Facebook, but I will also include in the newsletter, which will be sent out tomorrow, which will include links to Pamela's show and Craig's show and Broadway.
And John is singing on Wednesday. Maybe he can give you that information. He's singing in Deborah Graff's show on Wednesday night. In the living room. I think she calls it in the living room or something.
Oh, cool.
Well, I see Victoria is about to fall asleep, so
yeah.
let me close.
3 in the morning or later.
I know. It's amazing.
There she goes.
Hey, Taco Bell here to make sure you don't sleep in. Text WAKE UP to 1-866-WAKE UP.
Now I'm getting the wrong one. Oh no.
Well, it's a perfect choice.
Just like me, I kept getting the wrong.
Oh, here it comes. Mademoiselles, you and me, pal. Second bottle. She looks for me. Bonnet flapping, yapping. Woof! Yes, she looks for me. Good. Let her look for me to tell me why she left me, as I always knew she would. I had thought she understood. They have never understood, and no reason that they should. But if anybody could, finishing the hat, how you have to finish the hat, how you watch the rest of the world through a window while you finish the hat, mapping out the sky, what you feel like planning a sky, what you feel with the rest of the world through a window goes, until they distance and die, until there's nothing but sky. And how you're always standing back to wait from the grass or the stick or the dog or the light. How the kind of woman willing to wait's not the kind that you want to find waiting to return you to the night. Dizzy from the height, coming from the hat, studying a hat, entering the world of the hat, reaching through the world of the hat like a window, back to this one from that, studying a face, standing back to look at that face, leaves a little space in the way, like a window, but to see, it's the only way to see. And when the woman that you wanted goes, you can say to yourself, well, I give what I give. But the woman who won't wait for you knows that however you live, there's a part of you always standing by, mapping out the sky, studying a hat, finishing a hat, starting on a hat. Look, I made a hat where there never was a hat.
Dang, I love that song. I love that song.
Very nice.
Wow.
My
Bravo.
battery died. I
Oh,
just got back.
beautiful
My
track.
battery killed. My
Bravo,
battery died. Anyway,
That's one of my favorite songs that you
beautiful.
sing. I remember when you did it at the Gardenia.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Ah.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I'm really proud of that particular gardenia experience. I posted it again this week on Facebook, and it was a great Sondheim moment and cabaret. And Nusha reached out to me. She saw it on Facebook, and she reached out to me from Slovenia, where she still is, and we are chit-chatting, but it was a great moment for Nusha, and it was her birthday, and she was finishing her first year at whatever the name of the drama school is. But
The
yeah.
Slovenia Drama School.
No, she
No,
was.
it was the L.A. Academy of Music and Drama or something. But the thing of it is I never get to sing it because I've only gotten to sing it live, like 3 times. I mean, we're live now, obviously, but
Not the same.
and then last week at Broadway Friday Nights, I was going to sing it, but Forrest was going to sing it, and I wanted to be a good host. So I
Forrest did a
deferred.
totally different way you do. Like, so good to hear that.
I know what I sound like on it, but I don't know what Forrest sounds like on it. So I'd much rather hear him than me, honestly.
I like you both. You are both good. Come on.
Well, I'm trying to, I was chit-chatting with, well, never mind. That's our show. I can go on forever, so I'm happy to stay here. And I'm happy to sing no more again, but we should close the show. It's 10:17, and I want to thank all of you for coming. Oh, so regarding our theme for next week, that's what you're waiting for. Richard had this idea that there is a list that exists that was published by the New York Times in a story where Sondheim was listing all of the songs that he wished he would have written. It's a Sondheim list of his favorite songs that he wished he would have written. And
Oh, how cool!
I think it is. And
Yes.
I published it on the Facebook page.
I didn't see
But
it.
I think I might have sent something out on it on Broadway Friday Nights already. But because it's and what I did yesterday was so Richard had sent the list from the article, and I got it. But Brian Katlangas, who is a regular at our Broadway Friday night, also sent me a link to a mix on YouTube where you can listen to all of these songs, and they've all been put in order. So you can find them and listen to all of them. And I spent yesterday morning doing just that. And there will be fabulous discoveries in there, and and they're all over. They're all over the board about what appealed to him. And I think it's a great idea if you want to honor Stephen Sondheim. What would he pick? What would he like you to sing? You don't have to follow that theme. I know this is a little complicated. But if you have a chance to peruse the list that I published, but I will send out again tomorrow, it'll be very fun. And it's the same theme, by the way, that we are doing Friday. So it's the very same thing. So, and there will be a song in there that you already know. I know this.
I have dibs on one. Let's face the music and dance.
Okay. Well,
may I possibly add a caveat to this? Just a suggestion.
I don't see how you can't. Go
ahead. Thank you so much. Thanks for getting me. I love you, man. Trip, thank you. But in honor of Craig's whole thing next week, what if we added plus patriotic holiday songs?
Like what? What's a patriotic?
Over there. I don't know. I'm being silly now. But seriously, we're going to be doing the day before, the day after your show. So why not honor our troops in some way? Okay, you hate this idea.
No, not at all. I was only thinking, here's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking, what kind of an asshole would say, No, I hate our veterans, and what's more, I hate Christmas.
Really, you
You're-
said it. I didn't.
You're,
Okay.
you're putting me in the position of refusing our veterans at Christmas.
Doesn't that
That's
just
what you're
suck?
doing.
I'm sorry,
It's a
man.
trap, Steve. It's a trap that you're
What?
setting for me. I'm on.
I'll be home for
I'm on to you,
Christmas.
Steve. You're just trying to make.
You can count on me.
You know, this is being recorded.
Oh, Jesus. How come nobody asked me if I ever want to record? Nobody has ever asked me. I don't even know how to do that, but I just want to be asked. If
I
you
guarantee,
record.
Steve, you watch it the next day. I know you do.
I know I do. I really do. I see everything.
And Steve, I don't think you can record when you're on your cell phone. You have to be on a
Probably
computer.
not. I know there's an answer like that. I know that. I'm being
Well,
silly.
we're not recording anymore starting now.